Hey, it's Brandon from Get Your Nest, and I want to go over some statistical data gathered by Arizona's own Cromford Report. Here we go. Short-term rentals are up 23% in the Northeast Valley. MLS rental supply is up 60% in 5 months. So what does this mean? You're out trying to buy a home, you're a buyer. Well, I'll tell you right now, don't be fooled by the small increase in supply and decrease in demand compared to last year. The greater Phoenix housing market is far from weak and will continue to see prices appreciate in the foreseeable future. Housing market indicators move slowly, unlike other types of investments such as stock or currencies. When events such like interest rates start to hike up or the stock market fluctuates, there isn't an immediate measurable response in housing prices. Consumers may panic sell their stocks, cryptocurrency, or even their belongings. However, selling the roof over their head or a performing rental is typically a last resort. For this reason, jolts in the economy, like a sudden pandemic or economic sanctions, need to be in effect for many months without improvement for housing to see prices finally to respond. A unique player in the housing market is the short-term vacation rental. This product is specifically prolific in the Northeast Valley cities such as Scottsdale, Paradise Valley, Cave Creek. According to this site AirDNA, Scottsdale alone was estimated to have 5,400 active short-term rentals as of December of 2021. That's up 23% from the 4,400 estimated just last September and equating to over 4% of existing housing supply for that city. This changes the game in evaluating the value of a property in a high tourist area like Kierland or Old Town Scottsdale. Instead of the traditional route utilizing past sales and adjusting for amenities for residential occupancy, certain homes are actually valued as individual businesses that come complete with revenue stream, furnishings, established clients, websites, advertising contracts, and even hired support services to support those businesses. Under these circumstances, appraisers have their hands full distinguishing between a business sale and a residential resale when evaluating appreciation. You can imagine how hard it is for those guys, especially with these Airbnbs right now. They're all over the place. To compound the issue in the Northeast Valley, new construction permits are not as abundant as they are in the West Valley and Southeast Valley, meaning there's little relief in the form of future new housing supply to accommodate both full and part-time demand in the area. For sellers, what does this mean to you? Greater Phoenix is not close to peaking in price for residential resale. Not with supply of homes for sale 76 below normal for March and demand 13% above normal. However, be aware that the estimated payment for a 1,500 to 2,000 square foot home is now $77 higher than the median rent for a similar rental lease through the Arizona Regional MLS. The rental market responds to a shift in demand faster than the resale market does because landlords are faster to respond with the lease prices and reducing them if their investment is vacant for too long. In 2021, median asking rents jumped from $1,855 in January to a peak of $2,395 by September, an increase of $540 and remained between $2,300 and $2,400 per month since. Tenants accommodated the increases until about June. Then the median for closed leases stalled at $2,100 per month. Despite the stall, landlords continued to increase their asking rent and saw the supply of available rentals rise by 60%. This is a significant development because the only reason a landlord would decide to compensate a real estate agent by listing their rental on the MLS is if they're not renting it fast enough through their other means like Zillow or Craigslist or however they're getting their properties out there. You may be wondering, why does this matter for me? I'm just a home seller. I want to sell my house. Well, I'll tell you, the health of the rental market is often looked at as an indicator for the health of the real estate resale market. If lease rates continue to go up and are successfully closed at those rates, then that is a good indicator for resale prices as well. When rental rates reach a ceiling and stay there for months, then it's possible the resale market may follow. But as stated earlier, resale is slow to respond. It could take many more months before the shift is realized. So for today, it's business as usual. And as usual, if you have any questions about real estate, don't hesitate to reach out to me directly. You can DM me here or send us an email at brandon@getyournest.com. Thanks.